Hello and welcome to Lab. My name is Ku, and this is our laboratory for learning. Today we're going to take a look at some video game vocabulary, or vocabulary in the video game industry, for those looking for subject-specific vocabulary. Now, a lot of us love video games, but some of the content in English is difficult to understand. So this video will take some of those hard words, difficult phrases, and help you understand them. So if you're trying to watch video game content or watch some of the showcases, you can enjoy it a little bit more in English. So with video games in mind, let's go ahead and get started with our next Lab. So I've broken these words down into categories to help us understand them better. If you like this sort of content, be sure to check out some of our other videos on other subject-specific vocabulary. And of course, like and subscribe if you want to see more of this kind of content. Our first category is platform and access. This helps us understand where you can play the game, how to find the game, and where you can access the game. Our first word is the word exclusive. Exclusive means a game that is only available on one platform or store. So you might hear the phrase PlayStation 5 exclusive, Xbox exclusive. It means you can only play that game on that specific game console. So a lot of times exclusive games help sell these PlayStations or Xbox. If you can only get it in one place, then you might buy that product. An example sentence might be, this game is a PlayStation exclusive and won't be released on Xbox or PC. Our next vocabulary word or phrase is the phrase cross-platform or crossplay. So this is the opposite of exclusive. This is a feature allowing players on different systems to play together. PC players can play with PlayStation 5 players. Xbox players can play with PlayStation 5 players. Okay, an example sentence might be, thanks to crossplay, I can play with friends on Xbox while I'm on PC. Crossplay allows different systems to play together. Okay, the second category of words or phrases falls in the promotion category. How do these game companies, developers, and publishers promote their game? So what part of the game do you see when you watch a showcase? So we have two phrases and they kind of go together. Our phrases are cinematic trailer or gameplay trailer. These are the types of trailers you might watch. Let's focus on cinematic trailer because that's usually what you see at these game showcases. So a cinematic trailer is a dramatic, pre-rendered video. Means they already shot it, used to promote a game, usually doesn't show real gameplay. Whereas a gameplay trailer shows actual live gameplay. Here's a couple of examples. An example sentence might be, the cinematic trailer looks beautiful, but I hope the gameplay matches the hype. So it means, wow, this video looks pretty, but I hope the gameplay is the same. Many times we've seen games where the cinematic trailer at a showcase did not match the actual gameplay. and gamers were let down. Okay, next category. Let's look at some words or phrases about when you're trying to buy the game. The different editions or content you can get. The editions and content, which are different versions of the game. So the first word or phrase in this category is pre-order bundle. Now, a pre-order bundle is a special package you buy before the game releases that includes bonus or extra content. Pre-order means I got it before the game came out. So take a look at these different editions from a lot of video games and you'll see what we're talking about. Okay, the next vocabulary word is collector's edition. Now, collector's edition is a high-priced version of a game that usually includes physical merchandise. So like figures or posters or something that is connected to the game. Maybe a nice figure of the main character or one of the characters in the game. So it's usually the most expensive because it comes with some special physical things you get in the mail. So collector's edition. Okay, let's try that example sentence. The collector's edition includes a steelbook case and a model of the game's spaceship. So this was a certain game. It came with some special steelbook. It's a special case. And then a physical model of the spaceship. So you could put on your desk or you could put somewhere around you. This next category are words or phrases around the access or timing and development of the video game. So these are terms about what state the game is when you play. So the first one is called launch window. A launch window is a general release period for a game. It doesn't have an exact date. Our example sentence can help us out here. The launch window is set for winter 2025, but it could be delayed. So the launch window is when they expect the game to be available. They expect it to be ready so you can buy it. But it's a window, so it's not an exact date. Sometimes they tell you the launch window so you can pre-order the collector's edition. All right, our second phrase is early access. Early access is a version of the game released before the full launch, often still in development. This usually happens on platforms like PC, on Steam, where the games are still being developed. And so they'll release a part of it, and they'll ask for feedback. Usually the games are a little less expensive than a full game, and you can give feedbacks. You can say, oh, there's a bug here, and you can help the development and shape the development. So when they release the final game, you already have access to the game. An example sentence for early access. The game is in early access, so players can test it while the developers finish the final version. The next word that kind of goes along with early access is the word roadmap. You'll see in these conferences or some of these showcases, the developers will showcase their roadmap. So a roadmap is a public schedule showing planned future updates, features, or expansions. Many times when something is in early access, the developers will say, here's our roadmap. Here's what we will do with the game. A new area to explore in March or April. Let's look at an example sentence. The developers released a roadmap that includes a new multiplayer mode and story chapters. So this is the developers telling the public, this is what we will do in the future. Roadmap. Okay, finally, let's talk about money, or a phrase associated with how developers or publishers get money. Let's talk about the word microtransactions, or sometimes you'll see MTX. Many gamers do not like this idea. They hate them, and so they look specifically to see if a game has microtransactions. You might see online, hey, what is the MTX in this game? Do you get the game and everything comes with the game, or do you have to pay extra? So this includes lots of games that you might find in Asia, the gacha games. Little bits of extra battle passes are sometimes microtransactions. So anything that requires extra money. The definition being small, optional purchases inside a game, often for cosmetic or convenience items. So usually you don't have to purchase them, but if you do, then you can get extra things. Our example sentence kind of tells you how gamers feel about these. Some players dislike MTXs because they feel like the game is asking for more money after you've already paid. I don't like MTX games. I usually want to buy a game and play that game. If I have to keep buying more, I usually don't enjoy that. All right, fantastic work, everyone. So today we took a look at some subject-specific video game vocabulary, some words, some phrases about video game bundles, about marketing, about money. So I hope you enjoyed it. As always, this is a collab, so if I left out a word or a word you think might help others, go ahead and put that in the comments and we can learn together as a group. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next collab.